What's cracking? Are you guys ready to get mean? Yeah! Are you ready to talk a bunch of shit and then not do anything about it? Yeah! Me too! Alright. I think you guys should just come up, you right? Are you ready? Okay, we're gonna welcome our guests. Alright, you ready? Number one, Edwin, come on up. Your faces. Watch yourself. Your face looks super scary. Okay. Jeremy Talamantes, come up. Let's hold our applause, right? Let's fucking get through this. Destiny Bryant, come up. Cedric King, Juan Medina, Aldrich Teruel, Cheryl White, Techie, Yonatan Pincus. All right, look at these no goods. Yeah. No, sorry. Okay, I'm really sorry about that. We all up? All right, we're all here. And I think the guest of honor, is the guest of honor here?
Yeah.
There you are. Thank you for raising your hand. All right, we should clap though for the guest of honor, Rico Rodriguez. Come on up here.
Where are you going? You went the wrong way. No, he's programming glass. Google Maps fucked up. It's the scenic route.
What a dick. Welcome. You alright? How are you? So good. You're about to be terrible.
Oh, I love it.
Alright, how are you guys feeling? You feel fine?
Yeah.
My name's Emily Van Dyke. That's my real name. I didn't change it to eat pussy or anything. I'm from Indiana originally, which is why I'm so charming and loyal. I'll never flake. I see you out there, Californians. Hella flaky. I'm going to be your host tonight. I'm going to try to not scare you right off the bat, but I have a lot of hate in my heart, you know? And I'm also wearing my Invisalign, so I'm fucking angry. This is what 12 to 18 months of no blowjobs looks like. Real. You guys feeling okay? I like your red pants. How's that going? Are you guys here like on a class visit? Is this like a sociology thing or no? Oh yeah. Anybody an activist in here? Oh, just drinkers. Okay. That's fine. All right. So let's get this started. It's hard to look you in the weird printed face. All right, this is Edwin. I'm glad he made it here and cleared his schedule. His eyes are haunting. I'm probably never going to get wet again after this. Edwin, to be honest, I didn't vote for you because I didn't vote at all because I don't care about local government. I actually don't know anything about you. Just like everybody else in here, I just want to say my opinion, unfounded, and not do anything. No action. She's with me. She's like, I'm not doing shit after this. Destiny, wait. Jeremy, there you are. Jeremy's here. Jeremy told me before the show that he also has Invisalign, but he doesn't wear it. Because his parents paid for his braces. His parents also paid for his lack of sex life. It's okay, your teeth are nice. I like that. Could use a haircut though, I'm just saying.
It's too much.
I'm just gonna start this off like PG and then I'll get mean just eventually after I have like 4 shots of whiskey. Destiny Bryant. Hey, there you are. I don't even know you, but I know you're crazy because your name is Destiny. You don't name someone Destiny. It's too much power for one person. I don't know. I'm fucking destined to be nuts. And you're from Florida, of course you are. Look at your cut-off t-shirt. I don't even want to talk that much shit about you because I feel like you might slice my throat and throw me to the alligators. Florida's scary, you guys. Hey, Cedric. I'm well. You didn't ask, but I'm well. It's nice of you to take time away from coaching JV girls basketball at Walnut Creek. They were like, can we find one black person to coach? They were like, Cedric will do. He's well-mannered. Hey Juan, how are you? You're looking super guapo tonight. That means super handsome. He's handsome, do you think? Yeah. You guys are like, he's fine. Juan is sober. He doesn't drink. Can we clap for that? I mean, it's like, this is huge. He's like a sober man, which always surprises me about the amount of trash that comes out of your mouth. Like, really? You didn't have one drink while I sat through 2 hours in a car ride of you talking about coming on a girl's face? Was completely sober? Okay. What's up, Yonatan? Hey. Yonatan's self-employed. Weird. Surprise. I like your t-shirt though, with the skeleton. Your sternum is showing. It's embarrassing. Yonatan's actual name was Jonathan, but his parents are robots. Yonatan. What's up, Cheryl? I see you back there, girl. She's waiting. She was like, this bitch is going down. I don't have anything to say about you, but I will. I will. Your shirt looks nice. You matched it to your earrings, and that's all I have for you. It's nothing. It's gonna get worse, though. All right, and Pete's got the weed. If you wondered where the weed was at. That's true. I know your splotchy beard said so. Really, that's the thing? If you're like, oh, look, the beard. Really just went for his balls there. It's okay. It's all right. You'll get it. You'll get a full beard at one point. And then Aldrich Teruel. I'm glad you made it. Aldrich usually spends Saturday nights at the San Mateo Mall. Trolling for teenagers. He's here tonight. I love Aldrich. He's actually from Vallejo, so a first date with him is usually getting finger blasted on a roller coaster at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. It's all about those living social deals, you know what I'm saying? So good. Yeah. And he's Filipino. You're Filipino, right?
Sure, yes.
Yeah, he should be. I feel like you have an obligation to like be watching the Pacquiao fight tonight. Right, yeah, but you're here, you know, and you also have that heavy-handed girlfriend, so you haven't seen a fight or a blowjob in fucking years. He gets tons of blowjobs. Look at his ponytail. All right, and the man of the hour. Oh man. The Google guy. The tech bro, the programmer, the douchebag who wears sunglasses when it's nighttime. You took the wrong way to the stage, dude. Like, this is just gonna be a terrible. Are you ready for this? Like, do you like to cry on Saturday nights or? Yeah. Okay. He's like, I'm taking notes of everything you say. Is your name really Rico Rodriguez?
Yeah, it's technically Ricardo.
Oh! That's the whitest thing I've ever heard. I have a couple friends who work at Google, but I never visited the office because I never wanted to walk into a whole building of men I would never sleep with. Fucking terrible. I would go to a concert with y'all because it's nice to be able to see over everyone's heads, you know? Weird. I don't understand with the small the unfounded confidence. Where do you guys get that? And you went to Yale. You went to Yale, is that real? Wow. I didn't know they offered a bachelor's program in assimilation. I'm not even tripping off of you, really, because, you know, it's not like I'm some 70-year-old Mexican grandmother who spent 3 generations here and now has to look for a new home because you want to play cardboard wars in Dolores Park. When Google displaces a family, do they at least give them a Chromebook? Do you ever stay awake at night thinking about the death of Ask Jeeves? How we feeling? That's all I got. So I'm going to be your host. My name is Emily, or Miss Van Dyke if you're nasty. You ready to bring up our first mayor? It's so bad. Like, I wish you could see what we're seeing. All right, big warm welcome to the podium. Oh, what happens now? Okay. Somebody lost their kitten. Okay. We good? Okay. Wow. I felt like I was at church and we were like, we're gonna sing a hymn now, and then we're gonna kneel. And then we're gonna ask for forgiveness, and then we're gonna forget everything for the next week. Okay. You ready? We're coming up. All right. Big warm welcome to Ed Weed.
All right, can you guys hear me through this? So I'd like to thank San Francisco Rose. I'd like to thank San Francisco Rose for inviting me here to speak at the roast of the bus driver Techie. For those who don't know me, I'm Mayor Ed Weed, Mayor of San Francisco. Making my comedy debut. First of all, I would like to apologize for letting the 49ers go down to Santa Clara. Hopefully, they'll take their linebacker, Emily Van Dyke, with them. But, you know, why am I here? I want to address the...
Yeah.
There you go.
Seems like she knows how to make some glory holes over there. So why I'm here, I just want to, I want to address the problem about, busing in Silicon Valley. I just want to make sure that Google pays $1 for each bus stop. Not $1 to the city, but $1 to me. That's a good deal from what I hear from Trimboy. Anyone know the local stuff? But let's talk about gentrification for a second, because I was talking to Rico, and he thought gentrification was a disease that poor people caught. And I wanted to tell him that, gentrification was, it was all about us getting Whole Foods on each corner. It was all about taxis turning into Mercedes-Benz with pink mustaches. It was all about him being able to look at every corner and see yoga pants. Yeah, so I don't know, what is the issue with tech people anyway? I mean, do we have a problem with tech buses? Because, like, who's on these buses? If someone put a bomb on a bus, we would just lose a bus. Oh, I hate it when jokes come, they end in silence. But let me get to the panel here. Aldrich is my buddy, my Asian friend. I knew him for a long time, ever since he got off the banana boat. But seriously, dude, that hair should come with some warning. I don't know what's going on with that, dude. You look like a Vanilla Ice backup dancer. Cedric, as you can see, is half black, half retarded. We all know which is the better half. Neither of them. Cedric looks like he was Trayvon Martin that survived the blunt force trauma. Too much? Is it too? Was that too soon? If you didn't like that one, you're not gonna like the rest of these. So Emily, I don't know whether I want to fuck you or have you fuck me. says she's bisexual, but I think that's only because someone told her that was a form of birth control. And this is little known. Emily went on vacation to the UK, and apparently at the border she got stopped because her pussy got recalled because it had horse DNA in it. That might have been a dated joke. Peter Keefe sitting over there in the middle. Peter Keefe looks like he got his wardrobe at a Ryan Dunn estate sale. Ryan Dunn. Pete says he smokes a lot of weed, but you know, he's not high, he's just mildly autistic. Can someone please get this guy addicted to cock so he won't reproduce? But look at Pete, he looks like one of the slower guys running out of Columbine. So Juan Medina currently moved to Oakland, which shows that my plan is working. It's people like Juan that make me thank God that they use chlorine in swimming pools. Destiny's beautiful, as we all can see. It looks like she could eat a jawbreaker in one sitting. Like when she walks down the street, I bet that she gets picked up more than Juan at a Home Depot. I mean, but we can't deny Destiny is beautiful, right? I mean, she's always been destined for stardom and syphilis. Yeah, I'm glad to see Sinead O'Connor. I mean, Yonatan is over there in the corner. The only reason why Yonatan is here is to make Cedric look more black. Yonatan claims he's straight, but it looks like he's taken more shots to the face than Oscar Petronet. He's taken more shots to the face than Oscar Pistorius' girlfriend. Cheryl White? Say what? Cheryl White, wow, you are old. Your face has more lines on it than Google Maps. It looks like you were putting makeup on and just said, fuck it. The only way that Cheryl can get pussy is if she pumped it with oxygen and sat on Christopher Reeve's face. Honestly, it looks like Cheryl knows what herpes tastes like. Jeremy's only here because we needed a seat filler. He looks like a glue sniffing survivor. He lives in San Francisco, and I found out because I looked on Megan's Law database. And he does look a little creepy, right? Because he was at a park one time and all the kids scattered. Like they ran faster than the kids at Sandy Hook. Too soon? Too real? Yeah, so let's go to our guest of honor, Rico. I mean, how old is this kid? This isn't a roast, this is a quinceañera. I mean, I bet when Rico calls 911, he gets a direct dial to Chris Hansen. I mean, are you old enough to even be working at Google? It looks like you should be riding around on your bike solving mysteries. I didn't know they served juice boxes at the Google cafeteria. But in all seriousness, I'm glad to see you made out of Penn State alive. A little known fact, Rico's father is a prominent plastic surgeon. And that begs the question is, why did he leave you with that face? I mean, you look like Justin Bieber. Yeah, that's not a punchline, that's not a compliment either. But yeah, I think Rico, you know, your chances of losing your virginity went to 0 as soon as Michael Jackson died. But you're good at Google, right? I mean, your web searching skills are pretty good. Like after the show, do you think you can help me Google some naked pictures of Destiny? All right, that's all I have. Thank you for letting me roast you. It's been fun.
Give it up for Mayor Edwig. Glad to know that we have the full spectrum of laughs to moans. That was slightly uncomfortable. Not as uncomfortable as no one sitting in the front. Can we get some motherfuckers up to the front, please? Don't make me call you by name. I see you. I will call out your t-shirt color. Please come forward. You don't have to accept Jesus Christ into your life as your Lord and Savior. Come forward now, brethren. All right. Everybody's going to be so comfortable. All right, there's more seats. There's more of you that can sit up front. Hey, plaid shirt guy with your cute girlfriend, do you guys want to come sit up here? Okay. All right, let's keep this rolling. A big warm welcome to the front row. Thank you for joining us. And then also a big warm welcome to Jeremy Talamantes.
I fucking hate all of you this much. Jesus, why are you wearing that shitty dress? I thought you came out of the closet so your grandma would stop sending you those. God damn, Ed Wee, come on, man. Your ancestors are so ashamed right now. He's fucking Asian under that mask. You could have just not worn anything. We wouldn't have known. Oh, man. All right. Hey, Rico Rodriguez, as you guys can see, he looks like he's gone through his life with a silver spoon in his hand and a bowl haircut on his head. He actually traveled to China just to study how they did it properly, hone his skills in having a shitty haircut. He sang in an a cappella group in Yale. Don't get it twisted though, he just did it for the ass. That's also why he wrestled at Yale. Come on, dude. Everyone knows Yale has the gayest wrestlers. He has a lot of hobbies. He enjoys traveling, singing, playing guitar. But his real passion is wearing shirts that are way too tight. What is that noise? How do I stop it? Ow! All right. He's such a fucking asshole. He plays guitar, but he only knows how to play solos for like extended periods of time. It's a total. It's true. I had him pegged for a douche. Dude, he's such a fucking. He just looks like a douchebag. Like he hasn't always been like that. He was just named Rico, and he kind of grew into it. Yeah. He moved to San Francisco on orders from Google. Some sort of covert mission to invade the mission. He may not look like it, but he actually has Hispanic blood. It's on his hands. Good for him though. It's not often you get to find a job doing what you love, fucking over Mexican families. Good friend Juan Medina. Yeah, he's a cool guy. Actually, I can't even complain about gentrification because it forced Juan out of San Francisco, so I'm pretty happy with that. He's a part of True Hustle Entertainment where he doesn't do shit. He's not really part of the organization. You can tell he spends a lot of time on his hair, but only because it's so hard to comb over that bald spot on his eyebrow. It's not personal. I have a vendetta against his scar. Is that whales singing? That noise is so annoying. Sure, it's worse for you guys. He's a San Franciscan Mexican, born and raised. His father moved here to start a manscaping business. He actually drives a cab though. It's a court-ordered punishment for his DUI. It's just what you have to do. It's the law. Yeah, Juan's sober now. He's sober, right? I didn't say clean because he's still a Mexican. How's Aldrich? Cool, Aldrich. I wanted to write roast jokes about him, but I was going through his Facebook. It's so fucking boring. Like it's just pictures of like food, like museums, like other boring ass places he's visited. I was like, I don't know. And like not only if that wasn't boring enough, he was in like every photo. already talked about, Emily Van Dyke, I think. Oh yeah, actually, first time I met Emily, first time I ever talked to her, she smoked me out. It's pretty cool, but that shit put me to sleep. Not the weeds, just holding conversation with her. It's pretty stupid. You're right, it's stupid to assume that she's a lesbian just based off her name. It doesn't make sense, right? I made that assumption based on her strong jawline. There's Pedo Keith. Yeah, he looks like a dude who goes to the bars, gets drunk, hits on women, and then loses fights. Enjoys smoking weed every day and like watching trippy things, like his hair grow uglier every day. Shitty facial hair. It's not that Pete enjoys traveling, it's just that he has a hard time not getting kicked the fuck out of wherever he's staying. Cedric King, hey, it's like Cedric the Entertainer, except for the whole entertaining part. You can tell he's half black, half white. He celebrates his black heritage by rapping, and he celebrates his white heritage by being whack as fuck at it. He plays kickball. He's always talking about how good he is at it, you know. But he won't play me though. He won't play me because I'm an adult and I still have my dignity. I won't let him. All right, we got Cheryl White. Hey, don't fucking leave. Stay right there, motherfucker. Man, she used to teach in Humboldt County. And I don't think it's any coincidence that every single person I've met there is either retarded or a hippie. Great job in the school system, really turning. She moved to Berkeley because she needed a change in white people with dreads. Man, holy shit. Her skin is so saggy, gangsters wish they could wear it as pants. They're mean to her, the gangsters, but they can't afford pants. There's all my Cedric King jokes. Those are out of order. I don't want to tell them. What other Cedric King jokes did I have? Oh yeah, dude, yeah, I'll come back to you. He looks like the type of black dude that would like try out for the police academy and not make it. That's enough of that. Yonatan, however the fuck you say his name. He's born in Israel. It looks like you were born in fucking prison. He looks like the middle child of the Aryan Brotherhood. I want everyone ignored. He attended San Francisco State University. Don't clap, he dropped out. All he has to show for his time there is that stupid fucking nose ring. He may be Jewish. I think you're Jewish, right? Yeah. It's not that he's too cheap to afford a yarmulke. He just can't find one that won't slip off his smooth, slippery head. Won't stay on. Actually, I looked up the name Yonatan. It translates, this is correct, I believe, translates to God gave. His last name is the shittiest gift in the world. It's hyphenated. It's a hyphenated name. And I got one more. All right. Destiny Bryant. Cool. I don't know anything about her. Like the only facts they gave me on her is she used to live in an apartment with 5 dudes. She has a metal bar in her chest and screws in her hips. Like, I don't have anything mean to say about that. I only have nice things to say about her roommates. It was so nice of them to rebuild her after all those gangbangs. Hey guys, I'm Jared Talamantes. Thank you.
Well, that was thoroughly offensive. Thank you very much. All right, let's keep it going. Destiny Retort, Destiny Bryant.
Hello, guys. So we're all here because of you. Invading our city, driving up our rent prices. You're forcing us all to get extra jobs because we can't afford our homes anymore. We're all having to get extra jobs to keep up. Jobs you would never picture us in. Like Yonatan. Yonatan is a hairstylist. He's working as a hairstylist right now. Emily, she's working as a counselor She's molding our future doctors, lawyers, Unabombers, serial killers, whatever. Pete is working. I'm just kidding, Pete. You're doing well. You're not homeless anymore. Like you have a job at a startup. You can afford a home. You're not homeless anymore. You just like the look. I get it. Pete is not homeless anymore. That is a huge accomplishment. He's just trying to keep his street cred up by smelling homeless. The only person that will be upset about Pete's inevitable OD is his drug dealer. Sorry. Emily Van Dyke. I think the name says it all. Just kidding. Emily Van Dyke and Rockman Blake put on a dating show together. That's their way of proving to the world that they're not homosexuals. It's like a big coming out. No, we're not coming out show. No, really, no. Emily is intriguing to me in the way that hamsters are intriguing to me because they eat their own young. And they somehow always find themselves like going head first up men's assholes. I don't know. Thanks. Yonatan.
Yes.
Is somewhere in this room. Yonatan, your beard looks great. The hormones must really be working for you. Yonatan is a self-employed hairstylist, which sounds a little gay, but then when you meet him, you're like, no, he's just a lot gay. He's a lot gay. I'm just kidding, you're just a snappy dresser. I like it. Yonatan's always wearing cool shirts, like the shirt with the skeleton on it. And that's just like, you know, like describes what you are on the inside. Empty. No, I really do like his fashion sense though, because not only is it like stylish, but it makes a lot of sense. It's really resourceful. Like, look at his boots. Not only do those boots make him look younger and hipper, but they also help him meet the height requirement for all the rides at Disneyland. Yonatan is so short that only the tops of his head shows up in his selfies. I'm just kidding, I love him. He's hilarious. Every joke that Yonatan tells gets a huge laugh from Yonatan. Cedric. The word adult changes things. Like, for example, movies are fun, adult movies are dirty. Toys are awesome, adult toys are inappropriate. Kickball leagues are odd, and adult kickball leagues are just sad. But it's okay, don't worry, because he's got a lot of other things going for him. He's also a rapper. Cedric is a rapper. Here's a few facts that I know about rap. Just gonna let everyone know. Rap is predominantly about drugs, sex, and alcohol. True. Rap is usually done over a fat beat. Truer. Rap should never be done by people who participate in adult kickball leagues. True West. Guys, his rapper name is True West.
I got it.
Cedric, the only good thing that can come out of you being in an adult kickball league as a rapper is if your name, Cedric King, just turns into like a cool slang verb, Cedricing. It's like warming up the crowd before a big kickball match. Like this. To the kicker, to the ball, to the ball. Try to catch it, but it ain't tall. Base, 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 home run. Base, 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 home run. You can use that next time. That's for you. Feel free to take it. That song that I just did that little parody of is so old. Hey, Cheryl. Cheryl reminds me, Cheryl reminds me a lot of my mom. Because they're both teachers, they both have kids in their 20s, and they both can't keep them in. So, I'm just kidding. I feel bad because Cheryl is so sweet. Like, she's like the sweetest lady ever. So sweet that her first husband died from diabetes. Speaking of death, I was searching on people's Facebook, trying to find some dirt on them, and Jeremy's Facebook is so blank and weird that it can only mean like two things. One, he's either a serial killer, probably like Emily's alumni. You guys remember that joke from the beginning? Or your wife just killed herself because you're so fucking boring, and I'm mad because you used that exact same phrase about Aldrich just a minute ago. But for real, Jeremy's a part of a sketch comedy group called Affirmative Action Heroes, but there's one thing that they will not be able to save, and that's their floundering comedy career. Jeff Lowe is here. He's the one hiding behind the Ed Lee mask. And that makes sense, because Jeff Lowe and Ed Lee are pretty similar. They're both not funny. But Jeff, it's cool because you have comedy down to a science. Unfortunately, it's an art form. So. Aldrich is here. Aldrich is Filipino. He acts black, and he's the whitest person on this panel. I think that's why Aldrich is like the reason that the people in the 50s and 60s were against race mixing. He does have a pretty impressive shoe collection, though. And it's pretty great that she went from making shoes to owning shoes. And this brings us to Rico, our guest of honor, part of the problem. Rico, the man who looks nothing like his name suggests, Rico Rodriguez. Rico Rodriguez got into Yale and was accepted probably for two reasons: his name and affirmative action. Rico's the only living albino Mexican, whiter than a flour tortilla. And Rico rides the Google bus, but that is like nothing to make fun of. That's not cool, because he rides the Google short bus. I don't really know what everyone resents these guys for with the bus, though. I don't really understand, because I'm not trying to kick you guys off the bus. I'm just trying to like move into the bus. You guys, your work shuttle is more livable than my studio apartment, and you have a better Wi-Fi connection. Boom, roasted myself. Next. Rico sings in an a cappella group called Google Pella, and if you look up on Google what that translates to, it's no pussy. Thank you. Congrats on your success.
Give it up for Destiny. See, women's studies degrees do teach you things. I like your note cards, girl. All right, you ready, Cedric? I think you can do it. I feel more confident than you. How do you guys feel? Do you feel confident that Cedric can come up here and just roast everybody? Put that rub on those ribs.
Did that last night.
Okay. I don't know what that means. It wasn't sexual, though. Okay. Are you ready? Here we go. Okay, here comes. I'm bringing up to the stage Cedric Martin Luther King.
Do I have to do it if the man of honor walks away?
Nope.
Emily Van Dyke, everyone. Woo! Emily, you have a great tattoo. Is it a tattoo or is it a Groupon gone wrong? Emily was the last roast. I was the only one that didn't recognize that she was a lesbian, which sort of begs the question: what does she have to do to get me to stop calling her? The first thing I noticed about Emily Van Dyke was that she has resting bitch face.
The second thing was that she had talking bitch face. I really love you a lot, Emily. Aldrich. A lot of Asians like to think they're black, but Aldrich has the criminal record to back it up. He's originally from Vallejo, which is the only city that Google won't gentrify. So don't judge him too harshly, we'll all look like this soon. Aldrich is a lot more intimidating before you make eye contact, and that half second you think he's Mexican is actually the look he's going for. I've been friends with Aldrich for almost a year, and I'm pretty sure he has Down syndrome. Pete O'Keefe. Pete O'Keefe, everybody. Pete used to be homeless, and I don't know why that's supposed to surprise me. But he says it like I give a shit. Pete used to be homeless. I don't know why he still dresses that way. Apparently you dress well for this crowd. Pete went to college, which is surprising because he's functionally illiterate. If you read any of the flyers. If Pete were to sneeze, you'd catch a contact high. Pete smokes so much weed that he doesn't get cotton mouth, he just gets cotton. Yeah. He smokes to the point that his lice build plantations. His fleas whistle Old Man River. The black jokes. Pete O'Keefe's mom is here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You must be so proud. Cheryl is like all older white women. I just met her and she really doesn't want me dating her daughter. Jerry Talamantes, you're the reason Rico had to leave the stage. If you didn't know, Talamantes is Spanish for Amber Alert. If you think Jeremy looks like a sex offender, it's because he's a sex offender. Like, I just met him and I'm pretty sure he molested me as a child. I'm having flashbacks. This is the most exposure Jeremy's had since yesterday at recess. Yonatan, I've written a lot of jokes about Rico. Being a nerd, yeah, thanks for showing up. I wrote a lot of jokes about Rico being a nerd. Then I found out Yonatan was going to be here. When I first heard the name Yonatan, I thought what you probably all thought. There's a porn star? When I found out Yonatan was one of the comedians that were going to be here tonight, I thought it was a typo. I've known Yonatan for over a year, and I'm still not sure what his sexual orientation is, and neither is his voice. Neither is his laugh, ladies and gentlemen. I've known Yonatan for over a year, and I'm still on the fence about his last name. And so is his dad. Really, with a name like Yonatan, doesn't it just scream chick magnet? I mean, how could he not have a girlfriend? What he lacks in charm, he makes up in Reddit karma. Where's Destiny? Destiny Iron O'Brien. Is the iron for irony? Like, it's ironic that a white girl has the blackest name on the billing. It's ironic that your initials are Div, but I wouldn't. Juan Medina, the roast of an immigration lawyer, was last year, so I really got nothing for you. If you catch me after, I can give you her card, though. Juan Medina is so hood, he must know Aldrich. I didn't expect Edley to be here. Thank you. I admire a man who works for a city that he can't pronounce. The man of the hour, ladies and gentlemen. 1/3 of Google's non-janitorial minority employees, Rico Rodriguez. You're a lot gayer in real life, and that's saying something. I don't know if I'm roasting Rico or his little sister. If this is the face of gentrification, it's a lot more Beaverish than I anticipated. Hey Rico, do brown people have to sit in the back of the bus?
He's black, you can say it.
So Rico works at Google, which is exactly what I would do with an Ivy League degree in neuroscience. It's not the buses that make me think your company's evil. It's the fact that they're hoarding all of the brain doctors. Honestly, Google Maps got me here tonight. Google Maps is getting me home tonight. But Apple TV is the reason I'm not in grad school. So stop trying to make Chromecast happen. Like a girl loving you for you, it's not gonna happen. My name is Cedric King.
Cedric King just nailed you. That felt nice. Did that feel nice? You guys had a hard time connecting because you're so white. So am I. But we connect, right? Right. Fuck you, man. All right, you ready, Juan? Juan does drive a taxi, but he took a lift here because he's an asshole. Come on up, Juan Medina.
Give it up for your wonderful, handsome host, Emily Van Dyke. She has handsome features. She's very good looking, very good looking. Give it up for my Google Chromebook, everyone. Google Chrome. I'm gonna start off. First of all, I just wanted to just put this out there. I thought I was booked for a toast. Okay, I wrote extensive, heartfelt things about everyone on this dais. Give it up for Google's search engine for all these shitty jokes that these people looked up online. Terrible fucking hacks. Ed Wee is here. Ed Wee. You don't even have the balls to use Ed Lee. You fucking coward. Here's the thing about this guy. It's an Asian dude pretending to be an Asian dude. It's like one of those little Russian babushka dolls. And there's an uglier person inside. Cedric King is here. Cedric King. Cedric King looks like if Drake gave up. It's over. Cedric, you the worst. You're so bad. Give it up for Cedric. Cedric and that fucking V-neck inspired from the Boy Meets World collection. His fucking huge man tits are an homage to Topanga. Peter O'Keefe is here. Peter O'Keefe. Here's the thing, O'Keefe. Keef, for those of you who don't smoke marijuana, is the highly desirable resin and powder that's left in a container after all the weed has been taken out of it. Peter O'Keefe is the highly undesirable comedian that's left at a comedy show after it's over. Peter O'Keefe. You can catch him tomorrow night at the San Francisco Punchline begging for change. Emily Van Dyke is here. Emily Van Dyke, little known fact, one of the main runners-up to take over the coveted Tonight Show. Mostly because of that fucking Jay Leno chin that she's got. Jesus fucking Christ. Look at that fucking outfit. She looks like a member of the Abignation cast in Divergent, you guys. Has anyone seen Divergent? It's a terrible movie. There's people that dress like her in that movie. Google it. You'll fucking laugh later. Destiny Bryant's here. Destiny Bryant. Actually, I'll wait for you. Yonatan. Yonatan. Fuck, Yonatan. That's literally what I have written down. Fuck Yonatan. You're a terrible person. The fucking hubris you have to fucking cut hair. Seriously? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jeremy Talamantes is here. Cause fucking, what else does he have to do? Nobody invites him anywhere. You piece of shit. Jeremy has this joke where he talks about how he's half Mexican, but he grew up being completely white. But now, Jeremy works at a fucking food truck and lives in a house with 6 people. So, you're pretty Mexican now, bro. 2-bedroom house, 6 Mexicans. I don't know. Cheryl White's here. Thank you, Cheryl White, for making it out. It's so hard for her to roll up those long-ass titties. Fucking cram it into that outfit. She bought at Forever 21. Jesus Christ. No one is so... She really thinks Forever 21 is the fountain of youth. It is so fucking sad with those phosphorescent white dentures. Cheryl White. You are amazing. Cheryl White, I'm not saying she's old, but she is the first person in recorded history to give someone chlamydia, y'all. Give it up for Destiny, the most recent person to give somebody chlamydia. Good God. I don't know what that outfit says more, barback or bareback. I think it's pretty obvious. When your parents spell your name Destiny, D-E-S-T-I-N-A, N-I, you know they can't spell. Jesus. Of course, it's now time to roast the man of the hour, Rico Rodriguez. Rico Rodriguez! Proving that he's Latino because he went to Yale because he thought it was full of Yale. Rico Rodriguez. Proving that when you are white, have an Ivy League education, and a high-paying job at one of the most influential technology companies, you can steal and price out a Mexican out of their name. That's really important. Fucking, you gentrified a name, bro. That's pretty fucking impressive. Anyway, thank you very much. Give it up for your manly host.
Thank you, Juan. I'm sorry that City College is losing its accreditation. It's a personal blow. That's why he's so angry. Grab what? Oh. I like that you made fun of my chin and said I had a Jay Leno chin. It's really original. Never heard that one before. That must be why your comedy career is taking off after all these years. Fucking asshole. What's up, Yonatan? You ready? All right. If you guys would like, I know everyone here is so fucking polite. Any other interruptions? Does anyone else have anything to say while I'm encouraging people to go get drinks even though you're so polite? You're not polite. I'm sorry I yelled. I'm sorry. I threw a fit there. I'm back. I'm back as a more friendly host. If you want to go get drinks, I encourage you to do so, all right? But if you want to stay here and listen to Aldrich, who I can't wait to bring up because he's a fucking interrupter. All right. I know you're ready. I'm not even... What?
Five. No.
Do you want a high five now? Yeah, let's do it.
Sure.
This is gonna get fucking terrible. All right, you ready? Aldrich Teruel, come on up.
I am currently betraying all my people because I am not watching the Pacquiao fight. Instead, I'm on stage with these losers. Roasting the stunt double, the paraplegic kid from Glee over here. And we thank you for coming through and lowering the bar. I really don't know how I can follow up that. Let's see, seriously, give it up for Pete. Good job. Yeah. Thank you for putting all this together. Come on, no, seriously, give it up for putting all this stuff together, right? Yeah. That's the best applause you're gonna hear all night, bro. Jeremy, you look like you're dressed for only one thing in life. Failing. Jeremy is in a sketch group called Affirmative Action Heroes. Don't let him fool you though. He actually thinks Cedric is black. Believe me, bro, you're white. Black people aren't supposed to be that happy. Shit, you're so white, Yonatan knows how to cut your hair. Don't worry though, don't worry. I still hide my wallet just in case he's black. Pete's actually blacker than him because he actually gets calls from collection agencies. Cedric is so black and gay. In his family tree, you'll find him hanging in the fruit section. Oh my God, Cedric King, you are so cute. I wish I could just own you. And that you serve my family dinner. Truth is, though, he wouldn't even be allowed in the house. Yeah, buddy. Cedric King is gay. I heard he's into white dudes, but the only white dude that could satisfy him, Colonel Sanders. Yonatan, what's up, bro? You're a fucking dick. I haven't seen a dick that fucked up since this motherfucker's botched abortion. Oh, I'm sorry, that's circumcision. He just looks like he was a botched abortion. Yonatan says he's a straight hairdresser. Explain to me why you remove condoms after sex by farting. Cheryl White's here, just to make sure that we don't hurt her grandson's feelings. I'm glad to see that she's here because it means that her rascal scooter actually had enough battery to make it here. Cheryl said she went to Woodstock. Truth is, she was just dropping off her grandkids. Cheryl is so white, she owned Cedric's ancestors. That sucks. Thank you, Destiny, for coming out tonight to show Cheryl and Emily what men want women to look like. But Destiny has fucked so many black guys, her vagina comes with an NBA contract. It's awesome. Let's see here. What do you call a woman with balls? Emily Van Dyke, yes. Emily Van Dyke, if you can't tell by the name, swings for the other team. Emily eats so much pussy, she gives the phrase crazy cat lady a new meaning. Emily Van Dyke eats so much pussy, she gives the phrase cat got your tongue a whole new meaning. Emily Van Dyke eats more pussy than Ed Lee had for dinner in Chinatown. Emily Van Dyke eats so much pussy, she writes Yelp reviews about it. Emily Van Dyke eats so much pussy, she can tell what grade a girl is in. Emily Van Dyke eats so much pussy, I'm jealous. I still don't care what anyone says, she's still the funniest dude up here. Glad to see Ed Lee came in all the way from China. Not a lot of space in that storage container now, is there? Ed Lee is so Asian, he's the reason they invented slim-fitting condoms. Juan Medina just uses slim-fitting condoms because he's a hipster. Pete, you look like Adam Levine with Down syndrome. Pete is the prime example of why I don't give homeless people money. They make more money than me. They work at home and they get to drink and smoke on the job. Pete and we go together like Juan Medina and Chiclets. On I'm sorry, I meant handcuffs. Juan Medina in handcuffs. Only reason Juan is here is because he dropped weed off for me and just decided to stick around. Juan drives a cab. Big fucking deal, buddy. Everyone here drives a Lyft. Juan actually boycotts Lyft because he only rides black mustaches. Pete, you're homeless, broke, single, hasn't had the opposite sex touch your penis since you paid Jeff Lowe. Live out of your car, you have no health insurance, you work odd jobs, you cut your own hair, you get arrested on cold rainy days just to have shelter. And by the way, there is no joke, I just wanted to remind this motherfucker of his life choices after he graduated college. Earlier downstairs, this crazy Pete was like, hey, we're roasting a Google kid upstairs. Some guy said, fuck Googlers. They're all assholes. He said, sir, I resent that. He's like, why? You work for Google? He said, no, I'm a fucking asshole. Now on to the asshole of the hour, Rico Rodriguez. Oh, Rico Rodriguez, AKA the whitest looking Hispanic on earth. Rico Rodriguez, AKA Justin Bieber's doppelganger from gay porn. Rico Rodriguez, AKA the product of broken condoms. AKA the gayest thing to come out of Baltimore since gay marriage itself. AKA the only adult who has to use a booster seat to drive. Rico Rodriguez. He looks like puberty is waiting to hit him. But he knows it's rude to hit girls. Rico, you should have hosted tonight since you actually look like Ellen DeGeneres. Where the fuck is my pizza, dude? Oh, man. Rico, how could your parents stand you? You look like Justin Bieber, you sing in an a cappella group for Google, and yet you deny the fact that you love cock up your ass. If I was your dad, your bath toy would have been a dryer. Rico Rodriguez. His parents are actually glad to see him ride a bus to work since they had to ride a raft to get here. Rico, I don't care what anybody says, bro. You ride a bus for free. If my job paid, gave me a free bus, I would do it. So let's all give him a break. His arm, his legs, his neck. Just one of you guys break it for me. And I asked Siri the other day when Google Glasses were gonna drop, and it said, before Rico's balls do. Thank you, Rico, for having me up here. Hope you had a great time. Thank you all.
Thanks, Aldrich. For the record, everyone, I'm bisexual, and I still wouldn't date anyone up here. Aldrich Teruel, aka the bouncer of any bar. Cheryl, you ready? I hope you fucking get up here and murder, because these little kids are talking so much trash about you, they're just mad they're still in the service industry. Come up here and talk about having a career and setting some fucking goals and murdering kids that don't know what they're talking about. I'm a public educator. You ready? Come on up here, Cheryl White. Can't make my name tag behave.
Anyway, so yeah, I used to be a high school English teacher. Emily and I are in the same racket, telling kids what to do, and I'm going to do that right now. Everyone's been so nice to me, have you noticed? They're scared of me. They think I'm going to send them to their room without dinner or something. Destiny. Destiny, that is such a stripper name, but the I lets me know that it's your mother that's the stripper, not you. You're a nice young girl, I can tell, and you're beautiful, and it'll be at least a couple years before you look as old as me. Although it didn't take Emily that long. But you guys could probably get a deal from Rico's dad. He's a plastic surgeon. I hear he does lots of work, not just face work, right? And that's, we'll get into that later. Okay. Aldrich, your parents had big plans for you with your name, with part of it being rich. And they had big plans for you that didn't work out. I can see with the little ponytail that you're trying to go for the Drago kind of Game of Thrones look. But you keep losing fights. It's just tiny little thing. That's kind of Asian too, right? I heard that. Somebody told me that you were part Mexican, and I believe them because you have no, but I know it's not true because you have no babies. But I did stalk on your Facebook page, which was, as someone else already said, really boring. Although your girlfriend has a lot more going on than you do, that's for sure. Her hair's still long. She must win all the fights. And my son actually was in the campaign for the other side when you were running for, so I hate you, by extension. And I hear that you make promises that you always keep. And you wrote a book and left it on people's doorsteps, is that correct? Yes. So the book is called The Real Ed Lee. Oh wait, you're not the real Ed Lee. You're Ed Lee, as in tiny Ed. There's an Asian theme going on here. Juan, I don't, there's not much I can say bad about you, even though you talk shit about me. A little bit. Nobody talks shit about me much. The True Hustle, though, I hear you're part of True Hustle Entertainment, and I'm not sure, you must be really honest, because you don't hustle and you're not very entertaining. True Hustle. And you're part of the gentrification that's moved now to Oakland, the Oakland side. I moved to the East Bay as well, but I at least went to Berkeley, so I displaced other white people. And Jeremy, you and Emily both have Invisalign, is that right? It's not going to get either one of you laid. My straight white dentures are where it's at later. And I hear you're a firm action man, is that right? It's the rumor about town, but you're white. You're not affirmative action. You're not firm action either. All right, and Cedric, all I know about you is that your last name is King, which is so cliche. Like the white, black together, you're the dream embodied, you're Cedric King, right? That's awesome. You're nobody's wet dream, but you're somebody's dream. Yonatan is the exact translation for Wikipedia in Israeli. Right, Yonatan? The way you're dressed, you look like an English teacher. I know an English teacher. You look like an English teacher crossed with like a Buddhist priest, emo, goth kid. I don't know how that happened. How does that even happen? I don't know. So I just want to say, I don't know who I'm missing here. Let's see. Oh, I got it. Sorry. Pete. How could I forget Pete? Pete, I got high sitting next to Pete. That's why I forgot him. He's just sitting near you gets me high. That's crazy. And I thought your name was O'Queef. Must be something else about the smell over there, not that cold. So you used to do fish delivery until you found it wasn't actually pimping, right? Delivering fish? Good job. And I hear that you hang glide. I think you just have a way of misinterpreting things. I thought you probably thought it was like hand glide. Because you were really good at that. Yeah, well, I think you think, I don't know. Let me see what else. Okay, so I guess did I forget anybody besides you? You look just like one of my freshman students. It's freaking adorable. You're like younger. Like my son you could be my grandchild for sure. And you know, even Justin Bieber has given up that haircut. If you want to know. And the sunglasses, I think somebody already said, but they really are douchey. Sorry. And the black hoodie, is that your one nod towards, you know, like trying to be ethnic in some way? I don't know. But you know what? I'm all for the technology that you represent. I think, like, you know, I think that I want to hate Google. I totally want to hate Google, but I can't. I use Google Maps. I mean, they're fucking the best. It's so fucked up. When did you start working there? Really recently, I think, right? Yeah, because it's going downhill now, so soon I can hate Google. And it'll be all your fault. All right. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. All right, so most of these people ride the bus because they're frugal. They ride the frugal bus, and you ride the Google bus. And I think that technology is responsible for all that's going wrong in the world, actually. So I can't help but love it. I use technology all the time. So I know that you just got back from Frackapalooza, and you are definitely, I'm sorry. Yes. Sorry. I can't say anything bad about you because I'm totally down with the technology, but I can say a lot about how you dress and how you act, but you need to go. I'm gonna just give up here. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't make fun of him. He's too young and so sad.
Give it up for Cheryl White. She just gave you a spoon talking to. That was good, Cheryl. Cheryl forgot her reading glasses. I'm about to bring up Pete. What you don't see is 6 glasses stacked in front of him. So I'm sure you're shit-faced. Come on up, Pete O'Keefe.
Hey! Give it up for Emily. Wasn't she an awful host? Holy shit. Magic Johnson did a better job hosting HIV. Emily Van Dyke. Did that last name come with a flannel and a strap-on? Holy shit. I know what dyke means, and I'll just assume that Van is Latin for is a huge. Emily got all mad at me the other day because she invited me out for a drink, and I said, I can't, you're too far, but my autocorrect said, I can't, you're too fat. Which is fucked up. Rico, how does my phone know what she looks like? And then she sent me a message that said, Pete, you're a dumb, stupid idiot with dumb hair, and you smell like you sleep on the sidewalk, and you probably peed in your pants, and you don't do laundry, and your jokes are dumb. And listen, Emily, did your autocorrect correct 23 words? Where's Tomas or J-Mac back there? J-Mac! J-Mac! Hey, J-Mac, you think we could get like a couple beers and a vodka tonic? You think that'd be possible? I got 2 middle fingers. But that would be awesome because I see my man Rico here definitely needs a drink. Fuck Google. Let's give it up for Jeremy Talamantes. He was funny. He's looking good. He's looking good for himself. He's been on a strict diet. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All he eats is dicks. Jeremy's nickname is JT, and not because that's his initials, but he hooks up with a black guy named Jay-Z. And I shouldn't joke, it's kind of sad. Jeremy's girlfriend was killed last week. Why are you laughing, you dick? It is a funny story, though. Some Texans mistook her for a mangy chupacabra. There's one thing that Emily Van Dyke always says that is right. You do get more pussy than this entire dais. How many girls have you scissored today? And I hear your fingers are amazing. I've been told Emily's fingers have a wing speed faster than a hummingbird. Yeah, Emily can type an amazing 307 words per minute. Unfortunately, her brain can only process about 20. Emily's fingers have been in so many bakukus that Kanye West confused them for a pair of fish sticks. Yeah, Emily's fingers have been in more sticky situations than the floor of Larry Flint's. It's weird, right? If you see Emily picking her nose, don't bother asking, she's just training. Emily's fingers have been in more baby pouches than a female cop in the Tenderloin. Yeah. Her fingers have been more cuckoos than the Chinese government. If you put her in front of a set of turntables, she'll flick disc faster than Skrillex. Yeah. She actually has a DJ name. It's DJ Scratch and Snip. Yeah. Emily searched more Asian crevices than the entire MH370 search. Too soon? That's fair. And listen, Emily, if you're really looking for a black box, I can introduce you to Cedric's mom. If anyone here passes out, just start sniffing Emily's fingers. You won't have a choice when she fingers your nose. Cedric King's here. I met his girlfriend the other day. I haven't seen a black drag queen that ugly since Condoleezza Rice left office. Cedric's half black and half white. When did your dad rape your mom? Kinda got away with it. Edwee was born at the Children's Hospital. The weird part is he still goes there every day. Yeah, in fact, that's where Chris Hansen introduced him to Bat Kid. I saw an article that Edwee's wife spends over $95,000 of our tax money on travel a year. That's what happens when you ride the Muni, Rico. Edwee's been pushing for suicide prevention nets on the Golden Gate Bridge. Just wait till Jeremy jumps. And listen, Ed, I heard that you were born in Seattle. So if you want to be famous, do yourself a favor and take a note from Kurt Cobain. Okay, HIV was okay, but not shooting himself? Jesus Christ. Martin Luther King dreamed of a future for his children. Cedric Luther King dreams of titty fucking Rosa Parks. Cedric, I listened to your raps and I know why they suck. Do you realize you don't say bitch or nigga once? Not even once. I know you're half black and you're half white and that's risky, but listen, Macklemore. I just got away with it. Oh, fuck. Destiny Iron Bryant, why aren't you wearing your yoga pants? Alright, I obviously didn't invite you here to be funny. Aldrich Teruel, my partner in crime. He thinks he's a tough guy because he's from Vallejo. Vallejo? Listen, bro, the only gang you could get into is the Teletubbies. You make Cedric look like Suge Knight. In Cedric's case, we would call him Sugar Knight. Cheryl's here. Cheryl's tattoos tell me one thing, it's that she has a Groupon account. Yep, Juan's from Oakland. I hope somebody patted him down on the way in. 18,000 people ride private shuttles, tech buses every day. That's 17,999 more people than Juan drives in a day. Yeah, maybe you get more passengers if you stop trying to tell them jokes. And who is it that you drive for again? Is it Lyft? Is it Lyft?
I'm not gonna help you.
No? Okay. I figure it's Lyft because he's always giving mustache rides. Juan says he doesn't drink anymore, but fuck, he can certainly eat a lot of tequila. Crazy shit. Let's get to our guest of honor, Rico. Rico. When Aldrich told me we were gonna roast a guy from Google named Rico, I was like, holy shit, the Google bus stops at Home Depot? Oh. Of course it does. That same bus has to drive cooks and cleaners and janitors, right? Rico, what do you code? Mop buckets? No? Okay. I don't mind tech buses, but I will say this, they are a lot like school buses, full of snotty-nosed brats. Yeah. And I hear that the phenomenon's spreading. There's been protests of Google buses and Google buses up in Seattle even. That shit's spreading faster than Emily Van Dyke's herpes. I'll leave you guys with this. Do you guys know that the only reason why they make Google glasses is because Google employees are too ugly for selfies? Give it up for Rico, though. Thank you so much for coming out, man. Emily Van Dyke.
Give it up for Pete O'Keefe. You guys ever wonder what it would be like to actually listen to a homeless person talk for 10 minutes? Give it up for Pete O'Keefe. All right, you ready? All right, let's bring up your skeleton ass. Yonatan.
Can you guys see me behind this? When Pete first asked me to do this roast, I said no, because my humor's a little too nice. And then he said, look, I'll give you twice what I'm giving Aldrich. And I had to explain to him that I didn't even want one blowjob. You know, Keith, you're proof that pot doesn't make everything funnier. Pete smokes so much pot, there's only 2 states he can legally be cremated in. When I met you, Pete, you were homeless. I'm really glad to hear that you're no longer homeless, at least according to my Megan's Law app. How does it feel, Pete, to know the funniest joke you've ever told on stage was one that I wrote for you?
Funny though.
Emily. You remind me of the nerdy chick in every 80s movie. Except that for you to become hotter, I have to take off my glasses. Emily, you've got, everybody talk that you date women. You're a real strap-on kind of girl. You've seen more harnesses than a Cirque du Soleil performance. I don't know. But I thought you date guys too, right? And specifically black guys? It's just to get ahead in the business. Ebony magazine actually named her comic most likely to succeed. Oh, I'm sorry, succeed. Cedric King. Cedric King, half black, half white, right? You have the looks of Forrest Whitaker and the intellect of Forrest Gump. I heard you work at a courthouse, which shows amazing dedication and optimism to finding your father. Jeremy, what can be said about Jeremy that hasn't already been said by the Center for Disease Control? www.cdc.gov/aggressive herpes and cat AIDS in humans. .htm. I didn't think that was that good. Destiny. Oh, Destiny. What's in a name? What an appropriate name. What says destiny more than being conceived by anonymous sex in a Florida truck stop bathroom? Destiny just graduated from the Academy of Art. in screenwriting. I'm sure she'll be successful. I've tried her cappuccino. She's also an actress, though. Last year, she was in a production of the Vagina Monologues. She played a tree. To be fair, everybody was playing bushes, I guess. Aldrich Teruel, a lot of it's been said about you, but you're really one of the nicest guys here. Just before the show, he complimented me on my beard, so I feel like I should return the favor. Amanda, are you in the audience? Seriously, it's inexplicable. I do not understand. I don't understand. Seriously, Amanda, if you ever have a change of heart, I can also pretend like I like to go to church. That was just for those two. What can we say about Edwee? I've got nothing to say about Edwee, but I'd like to say something about the lady boy behind the mask. He works at a Chinese bakery that serves dim sum. He was hired to make the chicken feet look more appealing. That and his experience with hot, sticky buns. Hey, people talking in the back. Just thought I'd say hi. Juan Medina. Juan, you're a good-looking guy. You look like Ricky Martin and Jeremy had an ass baby. I admire you for quitting drinking and taking the tenets of AA to heart, to accept the things you cannot change, that you're untalented. The courage to change the things you can, I suppose your Grindr username. And the wisdom to know the difference between good looks and personality and actually writing a joke. Cheryl White. Yeah, Cheryl White. Let's see, what can I say about Cheryl? I'm going to cut out a few things. She's single. She's looking for an athletic guy, like a rock climber, or really anybody who can appreciate an old weathered crevice. Wow. Please check out her website, Faces of Meth. Rico Rodriguez, the man of the evening. I do have a first thing to say to you and your fellow Google employees in the audience. Hail Hydra. Thank you for doing this. You're such a sport. Oh, you're a programmer. A sport is an athletic activity often played between teams, like Quidditch. You're in an a cappella group called Google Pella. I looked it up. I was a little confused. I saw that there's an alto and a tenor and a soprano, but I don't understand what you do. What's a fluffer? I talked to some of his coworkers. Apparently his accomplishments on Google's Tiger support team have been compared to the accomplishments of Siegfried and Roy's Tiger support team. Just kidding, Rico, you're a perfect 10 in binary. But look, we should talk about what we're here to talk about tonight, the Google bus. I don't think the problem is the Google bus. I think the problem is we're making programmers alpha males. I think the Google bus is making a Darwinian U-turn. I don't think we should be genetically selecting for Asperger's. But gentrification is a serious issue in this city. I'm worried that Mission hipsters are going to be forced to move back with their parents in Walnut Creek. I talked with one young man that was forced to sell both his banjo and his old typewriter. And if things get worse, he might have to get a multi-geared bicycle. Rico, thank you so much for doing this. It's been great. Thank you, all you comedians. I love you very much.
Well, I'm exhausted from not listening. You guys ready for the man of the hour? This is Ricardo Rodriguez. May I call you Rich? Okay, everybody give it up for Rich Rodriguez.
All right, I got this. Sorry, it's been a long weekend. This is like the capstone to it. It's quite nice. So I don't have a printer. Oh. That's like exactly what I said wouldn't happen tonight. That's my glasses. It's cool. I got it. Okay. All right. It's cool. Yeah, we're gonna keep rolling here. I've been not as cool, I promise you. As Google Docs, I guess Google Docs is cool in my world. I don't know. So anyways, I'm a little confused. Yeah, that's absolutely true. No, real talk here. Real talk. Alright. So like, he asked me like literally like, you know, whatever it was, like a couple of weeks ago to do this, and it has been like a wild journey since then. And this is totally the capstone to it, so...
Hey, this is what happens when you give alcohol to 12-year-olds.
Why isn't she on my roast committee tonight? Why isn't she up here? No, I was going to be at a comedy show tonight. Or a single joke, it was the best one. But seriously, no, guys, seriously. So I do take the shuttle to work. I take the bus. I go on like the Noe Valley. It's like the 24th and Cass. It's like where you see like pregnant moms and like their yoga pants walking their Shiba Inus like to like some. I don't even know what they're doing. That's up to the point where I memorize all of my comedy routines. No, it's cool. Real talk, but seriously, real talk now. 99.1, The Blaze FM. There we go. Something, oh right, this is supposed to be a protester's joke about like, no, like Noe Valley moms. Like how does Noe Valley protest? They don't really, it's just really, it's moms throwing chia seeds, what's the point? Like they're disconnected from the struggle of San Francisco. Anyways, right, okay, I had this line about me being too high to give a fuck. That was a major point of this speech. Rockstar programmer. That was another. And then I had like a thing about me putting on sunglasses, which have fallen off since the beginning of this routine. whatever. And so the funny thing is, right, I don't even do, okay, so I'm a front-end developer, which is the equivalent of a, like, a beautician. I make buttons look pretty, like, and I work for Google, it's like, yeah, making buttons look pretty for the sake of humanity. Yes! That is my goal! That's what excuse me while I unlock my pass. If I don't have any direction in life, there's no joke. That's not a joke. I just literally, okay, rush. Okay, so wait, no. There was this one time I was on the bus when it got egged. This is the truth. Emily Van Dyke was actually standing on top of it. She was ovulating. That's a fact. Guys, it's not like she uses them anyway. It's cool. Emily, if I grow my hair longer, will you babysit me? I can sing on command. Is that what you're into? Role play? I'm like Justin Bieber, and are you the lady cop arresting me? Do I pee on you at some point? Who's holding the camera? So many questions, so little time. Cheryl White, I've heard you're starring on your own one-woman show. It's called Your Sex Life. I get to ride in the Google bus with my fellow Jedi practitioners to make money when Cheryl rides the casino bus to lose money. I'm sorry. Pete, you've been arrested 3 times. That's like more times than Jeremy's been laid. Pete also says he's not racist. But he also says his favorite comedy is Roots. Sorry, that was like a last minute. It was a back and forth. It was hard. I was thinking about it for a while. It's cool now. I'm glad we had this talk. Good talk. Okay. Yonatan, you may be Jewish, but you look like Hitler's wet dream. You're about as straight as Lombard Street. Like a gay wizard. You shall not pass! Your fist! Through my ass! On a Sunday, because we both know we have shit to do. Right, please. Destiny has more daddy issues than Kim Jong-un. She's been friend-zoned more times than Tom from MySpace. Cedric. I've heard some of your raps. And I can't believe it's gayer than my acapella group. Googapella, holler if you hear me. I know the next song for Googapella should be No New Friends. Some of the people who came out of this bourgeoisie shame fiesta, you know, I love you, the rest of you are...
We have 1 minute.
Oh, man. Fuck. Alright, no, here's a super nerdy thing. I have my joke in an if-else block statement, and it's like, I'm ready to go to whichever one. If there were like a lot of Googapella people here, I would have told one joke. And then, if there weren't, I would have told another. That's how fucking shitty. I can't even. It's something about Cedric being from Mountain View, and then you know how to look up jobs on Google. And then,
Last one.
here we go. Okay, I got one more.
Pick a good one.
Aldrich is super awesome for giving me this opportunity to do and see some real comic shit. He is also desperate for pussy. What was that? Hold on.
We just went through the gauntlet. At first I was like, there's 1,000 of him. And I got scared, but by the end I was like, that's why he works for Google. That motherfucker is a genius. Thank you guys so much. We're gonna stay, you guys should stay. I'm sorry I'm shouting. I'm excited about what's gonna happen, which is we're all gonna get drinks and kick it, I think, a little bit, right? All right, so you guys have a good time? All right, give it up to the reporter who's gonna raise awareness.